Piggy Intercity has finally gotten a major update, adding the new Treetops location. So without further ado, let us begin. Right, now, as we start here, I'm gonna be on my Greg save file. Alright, 25 coins. I believe the first location we have to go to is the, free fall, I think. So, let me find that. I believe it's a liberator. Yes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, right there, where my quest indicators is marking. Why is the floor not loaded? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna head up these stairs. Alright. Get over here. Kira. Oh, sorry. I zoned out. I'm Kira. Do you need something from me? Is something the matter? Well, kind of. It's my brother. What's wrong? Well, he lives at the Treetops. I moved out from the Treetops a long while back. You see, they don't really like outsiders. They won't let anyone who isn't from one of them inside. Or isn't one of them inside. And hardly any of them are skilled enough to solve their own problems. Because of that, the whole village is falling apart. I don't want my little bro to sink with the ship, you hear? I will help. I'm not really sure how you could. Wait, that's it! I got an idea. You can sneak in and convince him to leave. But you'll need a disguise. They only let koalas in. Zuri is a fantastic surgeon and a stellar artist. She should be able to make something for you. You can find her at the Liberator camp. Come see me when you got a disguise. Alright, so Liberator camp right here. Let's see, I'm assuming she's gonna have us grab stuff. Because fetch quests. Alright, whoa. Zuri, there you are. Hello, comrade. How can Zuri help? Can you make me a koala disguise? That is an interesting request. Zuri need no explanation. Zuri know it must be for sneaking into treetops. Zuri would love to come play spy, but Zuri has many responsibilities here. Zuri can make such a disguise for you. It will need materials to make. There we go. Find Zuri 10 clay. Digging dirt will give you clay. Come see Zuri when you have clay. Okay, I'm going to get 10 clay, and then I will be back once I have said 10 clay. Adios. Alright, we have gotten the clay now, so now I guess we talk to Zuri again, I believe. Alright, hello there, Zuri. Hello, comrade. How can Zuri help? Give clay. Good work. Zuri will teach you how to make such disguise now. I don't know why I'm so laggy in this specific area. Here you go. Hopefully Zuri did a good job. Whoa! Remember how to make mask in case you lose this one. Good luck on mission, friend. Okay. So do I have it? I do. Alright, equip. No, my bowler hat. It's gone. What is this, bro? I look so, awesome. Yeah. Alright. Now where do we have to go to? Let's find out. This way. I don't know where that is. Oh, back to freefall. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Oh my gosh. The lag. Why is it like this? Hold on. Why can I see the ground falling beneath my feet? Alright, here we go. So, we have to talk to this koala again. Wait, does that mean we're able to get into the treetops now because we look, like some sort of koala? Oh, look at that. You got a disguise. Head to the treetops and try to convince my brother to leave. He loves wearing a blue scarf, so keep an eye out for that. He's a little bit stubborn, but it's for his own good. Also, try to stay out of the way of any other koalas you encounter. They might be smart enough to see through your disguise. Good luck, and keep me posted. Okay. I have such a long neck because I'm a giraffe, but I'm a koala too. Okay, I believe the fastest location to get to there is the watchtower. So we're gonna travel to there. Alright. Again, the ground. I'm inside of the ground. What is this? Alright. I have to keep my eye out for any infected or bandits that we might encounter along the way. I love the night music. It brings me back to the original Intercity demo, since this was just the Intercity music back then. Alright. Let me in! The Treetops! And now we don't have to glitch through to get in. Find Kira's brother. Alright. Whoa, this is so cool. Like, it reminds me of the, Ewok village from Star Wars. Yeah. I know. Alright. Here you are. Kieran. Hey, do you need something? What's your job here? I'm the Treetops doctor, the, only one. I tend to the villagers' wounds. Without me, there's no telling what could happen to this place. Why do you live here? I ask myself the very same questions sometimes. It's been getting harder and harder to work here, especially since my sister left. That's all the reason for me to stay. They need me here. Your sister wants you to live with her. You spoke to her? What a relief! There was talk of horrible things that could have happened to her when she left. Most villagers don't believe that she made it. But I can't just leave. The Treetops could fail without me. If only I could convince them to change their ways, to trust outsiders and let them help. Only then could this place turn around for the better. If I knew that the Treetops would welcome in outsiders, then I could leave to reunite with my sister. Alright. I can try to convince them. That it isn't going to be an easy task. These guys have been stuck in their ways for years. Whatever we do, it will need to be gradual. Maybe start with my Aunt Kiza. She should be fairly easy to convince, I hope. She's wearing a beanie and likes to hang out under the sacred tree. After that, our disgruntled shopkeeper might be a good bet to talk to. Just keep going from there, and the dominoes should fall in place. Good luck. Alright. Oh, look at my fellow koala friends. Totally koalas. Trust. Alright. Now I have to find Grandma whatever. Grandma Kiza. I think that was her name. Alright. Under here. Oh my gosh. Hello. Traveling across the water and rocks to pay me a visit. I'm very impressed. What do you need, darling? What do you think of the outsiders? Oh, well, I'm caught off guard by that question. Nobody really asks that round here. I figure they could help out with lots of our problems. My niece Kira left because our elder refuses to trust any. You see, we once let in a lone wolf. Wait. He looked like he had been traveling alone. William? Wait, could that be William? It says he had been traveling alone for some time. Does that mean William is alive? Turns out that boy was nothing but trouble. Lied to us, stole from us, threatened us. We had to banish him. Oh, so William is not a good person. Okay. It was our first visitor in a while, but the elder was convinced it would keep happening if we kept letting outsiders in. He thought that we could solve our problems, but seems like the Treetops have only been going downhill since. But if the elder were to change his mind, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Till then, I gotta follow the village's rules. No rules means no order, which means chaos, like those no-good, disloyal liberators. So, the Treetops is against the liberators? I'm just hoping that if Kira is out there, she ain't anywhere near those crooks. You know, something is very off about you. Oh no. No! You're not from around here. You're an outsider. I'm taking you to court right now. To court? What? Oh my god. We got sentenced to court. Well, those are good reasons for me. I shall deliver my verdict. Defendant, I find you not guilty. Kira, my goat. Kira? Is that you? You're alive? I feel alive, alright. I timed that entrance perfectly. And I'm here to represent the defendant. Grr, you're too late. The verdict was reached. Now, Kira's entrance was too dramatic to ignore. The least we can do is hear her out. Thank you, Your Honor. Alright, friend. We need to work together if we want to convince these koalas to change their ways. Order! Order! Kira, if you'd be so kind as to deliver your, statement. Your Honor, my client happens to find themselves not guilty, but rather a victim. A victim of a system designed to do more harm than good. What? Your Honor, this is not how a real court works. Keelage, none of us know how a real court works. So we'll, do as I say. Besides, I'm too, entertained right now. I want to see where this goes. Thank you, Your Honor. With how things are now, anybody, including innocents, can be accused of being a rule breaker and be punished for it. My English is not good today. And that's not all. This doesn't only affect the justice system, but the Treetops as a whole. Whether we like it or not, we have to face the reality that the Treetops is on the decline. My client has been interviewing villagers and finding proof of this. Is that so? How come I have never, heard of any complaints? Well, other than from you, Kira. Defendant, give the name of a villager who is, struggling due to the state of the Treetops. Well, I think it was Colt, yeah. It's true, Your Honor. Business has been on downhill. Trading from only within the village is hurting my business bad. I'm losing more than I'm going. Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. The trial is against the defendant, not the Treetops. I suppose you're right. Although, could it be true that, with the way things are, our village is suffering? Absolutely not, Your Honor. It is the result of deceitful saboteurs that is causing things to decline around here. So you admit it, things are declining. Grr! Craig! Tell us what happened to you 2 nights ago. Your Honor, I caught a no-good outsider sneaking around. He was trying to steal some food from Colt. Impossible. I was on duty that night. No outsider ever gets in on my watch. Order! Order! Greg, tell me more about this, so-called outsider. Yeah, so like, this guy, I didn't get close enough to him, but I sure scared him off when I yelled at him. He had big ears, like a bat, though they weren't no pointy ears. They were round ones, like a bear. So the outsiders are getting in. We gotta keep them out. Didn't you just describe a koala? Objection! There's something very off about what you just said, Craig. Do you want to go ahead and point out the issue statement? Okay. Craig's statement contradicts what the guard said. It's true, Your Honor. On top of that, Craig's description of the thief fits any koala. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Order! Order! So, the thief was a koala? It's true. I was that very same thief. I think you just messed up pretty bad, Treetops resident. Wait, sorry, I got caught up in the heat of that moment. I didn't mean to say that. Guards, take him away. We'll deal with him later. I can't take this anymore, Your Honor. The defendant is clearly an outsider who just wants to disrupt our way of life and let outsiders in. Order, order. That sounds like pure speculation to me, but I am curious. Is it true? Defendant, are you an outsider who snuck in with the sole intention of swaying the Treetops to open its door to outsiders? Yes. You really are? I knew it. It's true. But I was the one who told them to do it. What? Why would you do such a thing, Kira? Well, they have this music? The Treetops was my home. You were my family. But ever since we stopped letting outsiders in, things got so much worse. We started to blame our problems on non-koalas, even though none were around. And yet, despite doing what we thought was the solution, nothing got better. So I left. I tried to convince my brother to come with me, but he insisted on staying and making a difference here, hoping to change your minds. But even after all this time, nothing has changed for the better. Here we are, having court battles over whether or not my friend is a koala, rather than finding animals skilled enough to help us with our problems. Our biggest obstacle isn't a non-koala, it's ourselves. We are the Treetops' biggest threat. Perhaps you're right, Kira. Perhaps we, are the problem. For far too long have we been in the ways of progress. What say you, Keelich? I have nothing to add to that, Elder. Kira's right. Anyone? Does, anyone have anything to add to this? Kira's right, Elder. Agreed. The guards won't let me in, but I agree too. Can I get a pardon? Maybe today we make the change that the Treetops need, Elder. You're right, Kira. From this day forth, the Treetops shall be open to, all animals. This court is adjourned. Yay! I think we did a good job. We actually did it! We convinced the villagers. I am shocked. I need to stick around for a bit. We have some refugees moving in soon. If any of them are doctors, they could replace me. Then I'd be free to stay with Kira in Freefall. This sounds like a lovely town. I'm a little nervous about moving out, though. It's gonna be my first time living outside the Treetops. But hey, as long as the townsfolk there don't believe in anything as silly as anarchy, then I'm set. Oh, before I forget, have this. Consider it a token of my gratitude. I really appreciate what you've done. Thanks, Traveler. You did great back there. We managed to convince the Treetops to open up. Kieran's gonna move in once they get a new doctor at the Treetops. Not sure how long that'll take, but I can hardly wait. Thank you. Right, I believe that just about wraps it up. So if you enjoyed this video and made it all to the way to the end, please consider subscribing to allow our community to grow more and more and more. Once again, my name is Oz, and I will see you in the next one.
This is a song about Piggy the game. After many two made it, Roblox wasn't the same. Everybody loved it, book 1 and book 2.